The man never expected that his wife, in retaliation for his betrayal, would meet a fatal car accident along with their 2 children on their wedding day. After seeing the chat records on his wife's phone, he discovered that his first love reported every detail of their affair to his wife every day. The man instantly developed a deep hatred for his first love. At that moment, the assistant brought his wife's last will. His wife warmly wished him 100 years of happiness with his first love. Only then did the man realize that his wife had long discovered his infidelity, yet she had never exposed him. He immediately collapsed onto the floor, completely overwhelmed. At that moment, he finally realized just how outrageously wrong he was. Little did he know, his wife had given him countless chances to confess her mistakes before, but he failed to seize any of them. It turned out that a month ago, his wife had accidentally discovered his affair with his first love. She did not make a big fuss, but instead pretended to be unaware as she interacted with her husband. Unexpectedly, her husband escalated his behavior, not even wiping off the first love's lipstick mark from his kiss, brazenly coming to pick up his wife to go home. On the way home, the first love even proactively sent a provocative message to the woman, claiming that a single word would be enough to snatch the man away from her. As expected, when the man saw the sexy photos sent by his first love, he couldn't help but gulp in awe, even gripping his wife's hand more tightly without control. Unbeknownst to him, the woman had observed all of this, so when the man excused himself for an urgent company matter, the woman did not say a word of farewell, allowing her husband to get out of the car and go on a date with his first love. At that moment, the first love sent another message mocking the woman, claiming that no matter how much they displayed their affection to the world, it was useless. Early the next morning, the man finally returned home, seeing that his wife had brought back their 2 children from the old residence. At that time, he was unaware that his wife was preparing for her departure in a few days. To allow her husband to spend more time with the children in the remaining days, the woman suggested that from now on, the man should pick up and drop off the children every day. The man readily agreed. The children were also very happy upon hearing this. But when it was time for the children to be picked up from school, the woman did not see her husband, and even when she called, there was no answer. Upon receiving an intimate video of her husband sent by the first love, the woman realized that the first love had succeeded once again. However, with only 1 day remaining in the fake death countdown, she still decided to bid her husband a final farewell. So, after picking up the children, she went to the company. As soon as she arrived at the company, the man's subordinate began reporting, hinting that the man was having an affair with his first love in the office. The woman pretended not to understand and knocked on the door, but the 2, busy with their intimacy, did not hear the knocking at all. The husband's assistant, unable to stand it any longer, brought the key, implicitly allowing her to quietly open the door and barge in. The moment the woman pushed open the door, the first love was frantically hiding under the desk, and with the wife's sudden visit, the man was also frightened, breaking out in a cold sweat. But the first love under the desk was still not behaving, believing that the man would protect her well. At a glance, the woman saw the first love's clothes that had been removed on the sofa, yet she kept her inner anger suppressed, smiling as she reminded the man to forget about picking up the children, and to be punctual for the 5th wedding anniversary celebration tomorrow. At that moment, the man thought he had hidden the truth from his wife, but little did he know that this was their last meeting. Immediately, the woman left the company with her children, disheartened. In no time, the anniversary celebration day arrived, and after the man finished his affair with his first love and left, the first love triumphantly recorded a video to show off to the woman, provokingly stating that they would never have another wedding anniversary. The woman would not be saddened by this anymore, because she had already decided to leave with her 2 sons. The man found that his wife never appeared, and anxiously tried calling her but received no answer. At that moment, a little girl delivered something his wife had left for him. When he opened it, he found it was a farewell letter.